Hey guys, it seems like the kind of video that you all want to see me making more of is the ones where I actually show you the kinds of openers I use to get women to respond to me on Tinder. So what I'm doing today is I'm actually going through Tinder and I'm going to look at a bunch of women's profiles and I'm going to brainstorm what kind of opener I'm going to use to open them with. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a bit of a space of time to think about what kind of opener you would use, and I'd love you to throw it in the comments below. Let's see what kind of openers you guys can come up with. But then I'm going to tell you what I used. And when I cut up this video tomorrow to publish it, I'm only going to show you the profiles where women actually did respond to me positively. So I'm only showing you the ones that actually got results, not just any random opener that comes to mind, but the ones that are actually getting results. So keep watching. I hope you learned something interesting. I hope you laugh at some of them. If you don't laugh at any of them, maybe my sense of humor isn't for you. At any rate, guys, keep watching to see what I say. Now, in previous videos that I've made like this, one of the things I've noticed is that a lot of you have asked me, wow, you're getting such a great response rate. What kind of photos are you using? What is your profile looking like? So I just wanted to quickly, before I get started with the openers, I wanted to show you what my profile is looking at right now. Now, I'll preface this by saying this isn't my favorite version of my profile. I've been testing some new photos. I've been testing some new things. So yeah, let's get stuck in. I think I've had better profiles in the past, but this is doing well enough for now. So real quick, this is my first photo. This is my second photo. So again, I start with two really high quality shots. Then I go into more the lifestyle stuff, me on the motorbike, me with a bunch of friends, again, social proof, mixed group. Then you've got myself, again, high quality shot, me with my puppy building value, and then again, ending on the high note of the high quality shot. So it's a mixture of high quality, low quality, social proof, value building shots. What do I say in my profile real quick? I'm a prolific traveler, avid photographer, beach lover, and entrepreneur. I definitely turned on by intellectual conversation, a great sense of humor, sometimes dark, and a willingness to challenge the status quo of the world. Also, I may or may not be regularly told I give incredible massages. That's my profile. I don't love it. I think it's pretty good. It gets okay results, but I definitely reckon I've had better. So now let's jump in and start having a look at some of these profiles. Now, don't forget, guys, that I'm going to leave a gap as well while I'm thinking, pause the video if you like, to try to come up with your own answers and see if we land on similar ground for teasers. If you reckon you can come up with a better one, let me know in the comments below for sure. Okay, so let me have a look. Samantha, what shall I say here? You guys are going to see the photo right now. Think about what you're going to say. I got mine locked in. Have you got yours locked in? The opener I'm going to use in Samantha is, so I have a serious question for you. Are you showing off your taste in cartoons or your cleavage? Now, I was originally thinking as my brain was doing this, I was thinking maybe I'm going to write to her, would you like me to compliment you on your taste in cartoons or your cleavage? Or are you fishing for a compliment on your taste in cartoons or your cleavage? And I just thought I'd just dial it back a notch by saying, are you showing off? So again, there's fine nuance, but you know, asking if she's looking for a compliment on her cleavage is slightly more forward than the other alternatives. So I'm just letting you know kind of what's bouncing around in my head as I try to filter out exactly what I want to write. Let's have a look at the next one. I don't like her. Okay, cool. So here we have Christie. Have a think. What would you like to say in this photo? Have a look at it. Have a bit of a think. Have a bit of a brainstorm. What would you say if you had to make a comment on this photo? I'm going to say, I got to formulate this properly in my head. I'm going to say, okay. Yes, the classic, grab your camera. I want to get a shot posing like a dead body just washed up moment. I get those impulses all the time with a smiley, cheeky face. Was that what you said? Maybe not. Again, I've got a really obscure sense of humor. And I want to point out too that my sense of humor, I want to find women who like my sense of humor because I got a very specific style. You should be doing the same as well with yourself. So you want to match with women who like your sense of humor, and so not all women will, but those who do will absolutely love me, and they're the ones I want to match with because they're the ones I'll get most mileage with. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the next photo. So this is an example. I'm not just going to use one photo because one photo alone doesn't give me enough to work with. I'm going to use two photos from her profile, so I'm going to show you both photos here on the screen. How would you formulate something based on these two photos? I'll tell you what I'm going to write. Okay, you know what you're going to write? You made your comments? Okay. And here I was thinking beaches were for bikinis, not booze. Although I do admire your dedication to alcohol. So that's what I'm going to say on this one. I reckon there's a better tease in there, but frankly, that's what I'm going to go with because I don't like spending too long on each profile because, you know, she hasn't earned the effort yet, right? So that's where I'm going so far. Oh, I love this shot. I love this shot, Jeana. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a little bit of self-deprecation. Like, not a huge amount, but I think a shot like this calls for it. So, do you know what you're going to say yet, guys? I know what I'm going to say. All right. I like to think I'm a pretty cool guy, but I'll honestly never be Peruvian llama in sunglasses cool. Maybe we're just not meant to be. So it's a little bit of push-pull there, making her smile at the same time. I think that's where I'm going to go because that is one epic llama, and I do love llamas. It's probably an alpaca. She'll probably correct me like, that's an alpaca, not a llama. What the hell's the difference? If you know the difference between an alpaca and a llama, let me know in the comments below because I'm dying to know. Not dying to know, but since I love llamas so much, I kind of want to know what's the difference. So one day I can look real smart to a girl who's got a picture with a llama/alpaca. There's more than you'd think, at least in Australia. Let's move down. Okay, Holly. Oh gosh. Okay, Holly, she's got a cat and a dog. Cats can be assholes. Is there a joke to be made about that? Dogs like to shit on the floor. At least mine does. Is there a joke about that? Do you know what you're going to do? Do you know what line you're going to use? What opener you'd use on this woman? All right, because I'm going to go. My opener would be this. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of torn. I'm torn now that I think a little bit more. Okay, I'll tell you both versions of an opener. I'll tell you which one I used. So one version for me is, so who's your favorite pet? Don't be a fence sitter now. I know you have a favorite. That was my first idea. But now I'm thinking, now listen here. You have far too many breakable things on your kitchen counter to go owning a cat. And I think I'm going to use that second one because it feels a little bit more unique. I'm going to go with that one. What would you have said? Is there something different you might have said here? I'd love to know. Because again, there's always, just because I've thought of an opener doesn't mean that it's the best one. It means that it's one that hopefully will work, and you'll know if it worked if it made its way into the final video. Chloe, hey? Chloe. Okay, so my opener here is, if at first you don't succeed, hat making isn't your life calling. But I do admire how you tried to make it classy as shit with fake gemstones. That's what I'm going to say on this one. Maybe there's a better one. Trying to be a wizard, No, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with that one for now. Let me know if you came up with a better one. I'd be curious to know. Okay, let's go on. I hate photos like this one. Oh my goodness. I really hate photos like this, Kate. What are you doing to me? Okay, so I'm going to use this is a default that I've used before, so I'm not thinking of this one on the spot. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you real quick. When I jumped onto Tinder today, I totally wasn't expecting a free game of Where's Wally. That is a line I've used before. Anytime I've got a group shot, I use a line like that. It tends to be really successful, so I'm pretty surprised if I don't get a response to it. Oh, okay. Jacinta. That's a hell of a shot. Now, interestingly, Jacinta's more attractive in any of the shots. This isn't the most appealing photo of Jacinta, but nonetheless, I'm going to use this one because it's the one that stands out to me. It probably would be the one that stands out to you from a profile as well. Okay. So, is there another photo in this series that features you burying the dead body? Asking for a friend, ... devil face. That ought to get some... I was going to joke about like burying a dead boyfriend, a dead ex-boyfriend or something, but I've made that joke in the past and I really got destroyed by it because her boyfriend actually had died of something. Not obviously she hadn't killed him, but he had died of something. It was a weak spot. I'm like, oh crap. And I just like opened up a whole can of worms. So I don't want to do that anymore. Let's just say dead body. Once bitten, twice shy. Gemma, what is going on in your background, young lady? Righto. Okay, so that's obviously jumping out to me. Have you thought about what you're going to say yet? I am formulating mine. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. So, do you regularly have a Pornhub Wednesday event or only when you're going to take a selfie? Now that I've gone through, I can tell you now that I've filmed about 19 of these. Well, exactly 19 of these. I don't know how many is going to make it through to the end, but I usually get about a 50 to 60% response rate. So you'll see what kind of response rate I'm getting right now based on how many profiles you're going to see in this video. If you're struggling to think of teasers, if you're struggling with your profiles, if you're struggling to get matches, if you're struggling to get dates, I highly recommend you check out my School of Online Dating program right now, where I show you how to create amazing profiles and get dates from your, not just Tinder, but online dating profiles in general. Whether you use Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whether you use online dating websites like Plenty of Fish, Match.com, any of these online sites as well, I'm going to show you how to do that, how to create profiles, because every website is different. And best of all, while the world is still going through the coronavirus period, you're going to be able to have a money back guarantee. And what is this? This is essentially, if you buy the program and you complete it within 30 days, 30, complete the entire program, you can get your money back. Even if you loved it, even if you got fantastic results, you can get your money back. You'll get an email from us saying, hey, congratulations on finishing the program in 30 days. Would you like a full refund or a partial refund and leave us a little bit of money behind, or do you want to have paid the full amount? It's entirely up to you. As I know everyone is struggling right now during the coronavirus period, including us. It's a hard period for the world, so let's help each other out. So guys, take advantage of this program because it's going to go up to full price the second coronavirus is gone. Now's your time to invest in yourselves and online dating, which, let's face, is exploding, while everyone is still a little bit cautious of meeting up in person. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've posted your ideas for better teasers below. I'm sure there are better ones that I came up with, but I don't like to spend too long. Take a little bit of time and jog your brains, because this is really great exercise for everyone. As always, if you've loved this channel, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. If you like this one, I reckon you're bound to like some of those as well. Have a fantastic week. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in my future videos.